Welcome to the tour of the lifts known as the elevators at Disney Springs. The Disney Springs complex is located in Lake Buena Vista of the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. The complex is home to best-known shops and restaurants and also entertainment, and is located adjacent to Disney's Typhoon Lagoon water park, and of course it's a popular location for tourists that come to this area. The area also has Disney-themed shops. The shopping area used to be known as Downtown Disney, which has been home to the Lanuba Circus Soleil and also Pleasure Island. Here is the map of the area where we are. Note, these videos were produced back in 2018. So anyway, here is the map locating where we are, and this is being seen on Google Earth. Anyway, let's start the lift tour. The first location we come to is the building for the Circus Soleil Lanuba show. There is a lift located outside, but unfortunately it needs a key. This must be a Schindler. Next to what used to be known as the Disney Quest Indoor Interactive Theme Park. However, the elevators were not used for proper elevator enthusiasts, so they must have been Westinghouse, but sadly this is now the NBA experience and the elevators are no longer seen. The next location we come to used to be known as Virgin Megastore. Now, as you remembered, back in the UK in 2007, Virgin Megastores were purchased by Zavvi and then they went under in 2008, the same time when Woolworths and Adams Kids did. And this Virgin Megastore did not become a Zavvi. It later became a Princess Diana experience. Then later it became the Ride Makers, and now it's been converted into Splitsville Luxury Lanes, which is like a leisure and bowling alley. And this place used to have some really nice old Montgomery cone escalators and a Montgomery cone elevator, but only the escalators have survived the shop, and the escalators have interesting motors so you can see in, but sadly the glass elevator has now been vanished and has been put into a different place and been installed by a cone eco disc. Anyway, I couldn't be bothered to get in because obviously it's only for guest users only. Oh dear. Next, along to the AMC Theater, which is located opposite the Splitsville Luxury Lanes, and unfortunately I could not know what type of lift elevator there is in here, as it's only used for guest usage only. However, there are lifts known as elevators in the shops nearby. There's an Otis Gen 2, an American version in Under Armour, a Schindler in Zara, and a Kone Eco Disc in Uniqlo. First, we're going to go to Under Armour, where they have the Otis Gen 2, then to Uniqlo for a Kone Eco Disc, and then also Zara, which has a very awesome Schindler. First, we're going to head on to Under Armour, where there's a nice, awesome Otis Gen 2. Anyway, let's roll. There's the elevator at Under Armour in Downtown Disney, Orlando. Got a 2. It's an Otis Gen 2 lift, capacity 4,000 pounds, 14 kilograms, or known as 25 persons. Here we are, 2. Go back down to 1. 2 and 1 is known as ground first floor. I see America has now got the Otis Gen 2 lifts. Here we are, 1. And that's it. This is the lift known as the elevator. Right. Go 1. Shut the doors. This is the lift known as the elevator at Uniqlo at Disney Springs in Orlando. It's a Kone monospace lift, capacity 2,500 pounds, which would be 2,500 persons in the UK, and 1134 kilograms. We are on, which will be known as ground. And it's a Kone monospace or eco disc, like the ones in the UK. Let's go back up to 2. Except it doesn't have the doors opening, doors closing voice. We are 2. And that's it. This is the lift known as the elevator at Zara in Disney Springs, Orlando. Go to 2, shut the doors. It's a Schindler lift, capacity £2,500. It's a Schindler generic. Look in the mirror as you see, how now? And there's another mirror here. We got 2. It's a Schindler generic lift elevator. Got 2. Go to 1. There we are. Schindler MT generic. This is a Schindler MT thing. Nice buttons. Generic. This is a generic. Right, here we are, G. And that's it. Not all of the shops here have any lifts. Planet Hollywood does not have a lift, but there is a lift in the CocaCola, and there's more than one lift located here. They're all made by ThyssenKrupp, and they're very big, and they're also in the size of the hospital style. The Coca-Cola store is on 3 floors, and it is a really nice location to be. The Coca-Cola, one of my favourite popular stores to have some really good ThyssenKrupp. And these ThyssenKrupp are really nice, good generic lifts, the best ones. Anyway, let's ride them. This is the lifts known as the elevators at the Coca-Cola store in Disney Springs in Orlando, Florida. These are ThyssenKrupp lifts. ThyssenKrupp. Capacity £5,000. We are 3. Hello, what floor are you going to? 1. Let's go to 1. Elevator enthusiast.